There's a disease affecting high achievers right now. It's called one more year syndrome, and it's stealing decades from people who've already won the game. You've hit your number, you can afford to quit, but you're still showing up to that cubicle. Today, I'm going to show you the mathematical cost of working one extra year when you don't need to. Welcome to 50 cents of advice, dropping dimes of wisdom, 1 cent at a time. I'm Eli Pennywise, and I spent 2 decades in risk management helping organizations plan for worst-case scenarios. Turns out, most people are preparing for the wrong risk. Today we're covering why the goalposts keep moving, the true value of your healthy years, and the one mental exercise that'll change how you think about money forever. But first, let's talk about why you can't pull the trigger. Here's what's happening. You spent 30 years saving for a number. Let's say it was $1.5 million. You hit it. Maybe you even beat it. But now you're thinking, what if there's another 2008? What if I live to 95? What if healthcare costs explode? So you tell yourself, just one more year. According to a 2024 study from the Employee Benefit Research Institute, 67% of workers who are financially ready to retire delay it anyway. Not because they need to, because they're scared. The goalposts keep moving because our brains are wired for loss aversion. We feel losses twice as strongly as gains. That extra $100K in the bank barely registers. The fear of running out, that's primal. So you're 62, making $120K. You've got $1.8 million saved. Your financial advisor says you're golden. But then your coworker mentions his cousin who ran out of money at 80, and boom, now you're thinking $2 million, then $2.5 million. Meanwhile, you're spending your healthiest years in meetings about meetings. But here's where the math gets brutal. Because while you're chasing that moving target, you're trading something you can never get back. Now, your financial advisor won't tell you this, because they make more money the longer you work. But time is a depreciating asset, and unlike your 401k, it doesn't recover. The first thing you need to understand is this: money appreciates, time depreciates. Your retirement account? Assuming a 7% annual return, it doubles every 10 years. That $1.5 million becomes $3 million by 75. But your time, it's going the other direction. According to research from Stanford's Center on Longevity, your energy, mobility, and ability to enjoy experiences peak in your 60s and drop significantly after 75. Think of it like this. Remember when McDonald's had those birthday cakes in the 80s? The ones that looked amazing in the commercial but tasted like cardboard? Working one more year is like saving that cake for later. By the time you're ready to eat it, it's stale. Let's run the numbers. You work one more year at $120K. After taxes and expenses, you're maybe adding $80K to your nest egg. Meanwhile, you're spending 2,000 work hours. That's 250 8-hour days, sitting in traffic, answering emails, pretending to care about Q3 projections. You just sold 250 days of your life for $80,000. Here's the kicker. Based on a 2023 analysis from Fidelity, that extra $80K adds maybe $3,200 per year to your safe withdrawal rate. That's $267 a month. Would you trade 250 days of freedom for an extra $267 per month? Probably not. Which brings me to the stat that changed how I think about this forever. The second thing nobody wants to talk about: your healthy years are numbered. According to a 2024 report from the World Health Organization, the average American experiences healthy life expectancy until about age 76. That's it. After that, you're managing chronic conditions, mobility issues, or worse. If you're 60 right now, you've got roughly 16 healthy years left. That's 832 weeks, about 1,000 if you're lucky. Now, how many of those weeks are you willing to spend in a job you don't need? Because here's the thing, you can't buy those weeks back. I'm gonna do something here. Close your eyes for a second. Seriously, do it. Imagine you're 85 years old. Your back hurts, you can't travel like you used to. Maybe you've lost people you love. Now imagine someone offers you a deal. $100,000 cash to go back and be 60 again for just 1 year. Full health, full energy, 1 more year to travel, to hike, to do whatever you want. Would you take it? Of course you would. You'd pay $500,000 if you had it. So why are you selling that year right now for a paycheck? That's precisely what you're doing when you work 1 more year. You don't need to. But wait, you're thinking, I need the security. Do you though? Here's what Wall Street doesn't want you to figure out. There's a concept called marginal utility of money, and it's about to blow up your excuse. The third thing you need to know: more money doesn't equal a better life after a certain point. According to Nobel Prize-winning research by Daniel Kahneman, emotional well-being peaks at annual incomes of $75,000 to $95,000. After that, more money doesn't make you happier. In a 2024 update from Princeton's research team, they confirmed this still holds. Now think about your retirement budget. If you're planning to spend $80,000 a year and you've got $1.5 million saved, you're using a 5.3% withdrawal rate, which is aggressive but doable with Social Security. But let's say you work another year and hit $1.58 million. Your withdrawal rate drops to 5.06%. Congratulations, you reduced your risk by 0.24%. Meanwhile, you spent a year you'll never get back. Here's the thing about that extra $50K you're chasing. It won't change your lifestyle. You're not going from renting to owning. You're not upgrading from economy to business class for life. You're maybe going out to dinner 1 more time per month. Is that worth another year of your life? Because remember, you're not just trading time for money. You're trading your best time for marginal money. The juice ain't worth the squeeze, as we used to say back when Snapple facts were a thing. So how do you actually build the courage to jump? All right, here's what you came for: the practical steps to actually pull the trigger when you're ready. Step 1. Run the numbers with a fee-only financial planner, not someone who makes commissions. Get a second opinion on whether you're actually ready. Step 2. Identify your fear specifically. Is it running out of money, boredom, loss of identity? Write it down. Then stress test it. What's the worst-case scenario, and what would you do if it happened? Step 3. This is the one I wish more people knew about. Take a sabbatical first. 3 months. 6 months if your company allows it. Think of it like test driving retirement. You'll either realize you love it and never go back, or you'll discover what you actually need to feel secure. Here's what the data shows. According to a 2024 study from the Transamerica Center for Retirement Studies, 64-year-olds with $2 million saved are statistically just as likely to delay retirement as those with $1.5 million. The number doesn't matter. The fear is the same. But the ones who took sabbaticals first? 83% reported higher satisfaction with their retirement decision. They replaced fear with information. That sabbatical saved him from wasting 3 to 5 more years chasing security he already had. So here's what we covered today. 1. The goalposts keep moving because you're wired to fear loss more than you value gain. 2. You've got about 1,000 healthy weeks left if you're 60, and each one you spend in a job you don't need is gone forever. 3. That extra $50K won't change your lifestyle, but another year of your life definitely changes what you can do with it. If this hit home, hit that subscribe button. I drop new retirement reality checks every week, and most of them will make your financial advisor uncomfortable, which is precisely the point. I've also got a video on calculating your actual retirement number that picks up right where this left off. Link in the description. And remember, the best time to retire was yesterday. The second best time is today, if you can afford it. Stop trading your life for money you won't spend.
I'm Eli Pennywise, and that's your 50 cents of advice. Keep the change.